I always thought that it was impossible for me to lose any weight. I just thought that that was my life. At my heaviest, so it was in the early 400s. I would eat till I vomited. When I was in my early 20s, I started making changes, which has led to the most dramatic part of my transformation. And I've lost approximately 250 pounds. I always knew that I was going to have excess skin, but I didn't know to the extent that it would affect me. So this here is all excess skin from my weight loss that I'm going to have taken off. My surgery takes place in 6 days.
Are you nervous about it?
Yeah, I'm completely terrified. There's never not been a time when I wasn't overweight. I was told that I was morbidly obese in high school. When I was a child, I would eat an entire loaf of store-bought bread, and then I would eat something after that. I would eat till I vomited. I do think that sometimes my overeating was just a way to comfort myself. I think it was kind of like a cycle. Like I was eating because I was overweight, and I was overweight because I was like eating so much. At my heaviest, so it was in the early 400s. After that, I just never kept track. It's not something that you want to hear. Like, you know it's not good for you. When I was in my early 20s, I started making changes to my diet, not to lose weight, but just to be a bit more healthy, because I always thought that it was impossible for me to lose any weight. I just thought that that was my life. So the big dramatic turning point, it was 4 years ago is when I started working with my personal trainer, Nancy. I lost 10 pounds, I lost 20 pounds, I lost 30 pounds. The last 18 months, I've lost the last 100 pounds, but also incorporated exercise and weight training into that, which has led to the most dramatic part of my transformation. I've lost approximately 250 pounds.
When we used to train at the beginning, we were in the studio and we'd be like, I can't do this. And you'd be like, nope, nope. And you just kind of lunge and then you can't do it. And then now it's like, look at you, like doing all this in front of like all these people on the track in Williamsburg. It's amazing. Yeah. You should be so proud of yourself.
Yeah, a little. But I wouldn't be at this point right here. Like, don't listen to her, she's really humble. But I would not be at this point right now without having her there. So, yeah, she won't admit that, but it's 100% true. It would not even be a possibility, I think. So.
Thank you. But
yeah.
It's a team. It's a team effort.
It is a team effort. I always knew that I was going to have excess skin, but I didn't know to the extent that it would affect me. There was a particular moment where I just realized that this was not the feeling I expected to have. I realized that this was actually making me feel worse, and because I had envisioned what I would look like in my head, and I did not look like that. So this here is all excess skin from my weight loss that I'm gonna have taken off. They're removing, having all of my abdomen done from the bottom all the way up the top of my rib cage. My surgery takes place in 6 days. Having skin removal surgery, it just, for me, it's like closing this chapter of my life, and I feel like I could just completely move on from it.
Are you nervous about it?
Yeah, I'm completely terrified. The surgeon estimated that he removed approximately 10 pounds of skin. When the bandages first came off, the first thing that I noticed was how completely flat my stomach was. Pretty much every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do before I get dressed is just look at myself in the mirror, because it's not so much an exciting thing for me as it is just kind of like a surreal thing for me to have none of that excess skin kind of just folded over. It's going to take me quite a while for me to get used to the fact that it's not there. It's kind of like how I have like kind of phantom fat where I still think that it's there. And then I'll just like sometimes rest my hands like on my hips and just be like, okay, like that's flat. It's still very weird to get used to. There's been plenty of times where I completely dropped everything that I was doing and gained weight back. There was even a point where I gained back 65 pounds, but then I lost it again and then some more. So just keep going, stay consistent, and don't be discouraged when you fail at your diet, because you will always fail at your diet. You just need to know when to get back on it again. And I did happen to find this tucked away in my closet somewhere that I didn't even know I still owned. This was my old winter coat, which was an extra, extra large. All right. Let's see if the buttons fit. It's weird because I don't remember ever being this size. Probably fit another 2 of me in here with this jacket. Extra small. Yeah, my current jacket is an extra small, so yeah, come a long way.